blood will be spilt.
What have you got? You've picked up one of them as well, have you? What is it with everyone using these spears all of a sudden?
Is that all you've got?
Ow! Holy hell!
I'll slaughter you.
We'll see about that.
You egg.
Bosh! Right, I ain't picking that thing up. Not after the problem it caused last time. I might loot his body, though. And a crumpled... Oh, he's not dead! Poor guy. He's dead now. I like the mercy kill nut crunch move. There's nothing worth picking up. Not the best animals, but as long as they didn't go woof, meow, or squeak before being butchered, they are fine. I don't mind things that go woof, meow, or squeak. I like Chinese food just as much as the next man. Right, we're going to Sasau. We might have to spend the night at the inn. Is it another fight? There's something kicking off in these woods. It's an attack on the road. Ooh. What's he got? Do you know what? Because it's not darkness, I can even afford the luxury of my shield. If I can even find it. There we go. You know what I might be able to do, you know? Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. I see them waiting in the... This guy ain't so... Oh, I've triggered it now. Oosh.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You got a weak spot in your armor, my friend. Alright, he's knackered. But, what about his friends? I will come back and loot him. Oh, I'll be overloaded though. I'm going to sneak all the way around. I'm going to kill the dude with the shield. Stabby stab. Drop him there. And his mate. Well, I do need an extra level in the bow, so... Up. And headshot. Doink. Oh, it didn't kill him. Don't believe that. Oi, stop it. Stop it. This is not funny. You've reached a new level in bow. That's what I wanted. Mercy kill with a bow. You can do it. You can't do it. You can do it. He's dead. That was such a surprise. There was that guy in black armor supposed to be a Monty Python reference. I don't know. Okay, we found some really good loot on this stuff. If I was ever going to be short of money, and the Sasau armorer, he has plenty of cash. I'm not going to take stuff and give it to my flipping trader. I can't carry everything. Ooh, that is tasty. Guys, the best loot. These are premium bandits. You wonder why you watch Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Kingdom Come. It makes you want to buy them. That's the trouble. I mean, I kind of saw a trailer for this game. That's going to be worth a bit. A long time ago. And I didn't really, I didn't really fall in love with it from that. But when I saw people actually playing it, I just knew I've got to get it. I've got to have this game. As soon as I saw it being played, I thought, yep, that is what I'm going to love. And for once, I've not been disappointed. Silver ring. Small armorer's kit, groschen, couple of arrows. Excellent. Let's just... I'm going to have to sell some of this at the armor smith. Let's just fix this up. Okay. I think I just used all my armor kits there. Oh no, I have some more stuff. That'll have to do. With an arrow in his jugular, he'd also like to be put out of your misery quickly. I can't believe he actually got up from that arrow in the back of the head. I thought it was going to be one shot, dead. And he got back. Hang on, is that another one? Oh no, it's just a shadow at the base of a tree. Right then, I guess we'll take this on manual from here. I think that's one of the best things about Twitch, though. You actually see people, you get more of an organic feeling for the game rather than just watching a review of something on YouTube and stuff. Which, I mean, they're useful too, don't get me wrong. Hell, I do that, but it's always nice to be able to see people playing it, whether they're enjoying it, whether they're struggling with controls maybe, or settings, or you just get a better feel for whether you're going to be into a game or not. Stop. I don't think I actually want to cross the river, do I? I always get that wrong. Sorry for the bad typing. You're trying to keep your pest of a nephew at bay with one hand while I'm typing with the other. That sounds like a challenge. How old's your nephew? So we need Armour Smith before he shuts, and then we'll go and find ourselves a nice little trade in some grain and cattle and
God
stuff.
almighty! Can't you see there's people here?
These people
that
love
horse
me.
of yours nearly trampled me to death.
Well, you know, next time I'll try harder. Hup. I've got a big bulging sack of armour for the Armour Smith. Oh, 1 year and 5 months old? He's a young guy then. Okay, that's... What the hell? What is going on there? Someone making a fence? What the hell is the priest doing? Looks like he was trying to mend the fence. Quite commendable. We'll give him that. Right, you, sir, better have a big stash of cash.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Oh, do we need an armour smith for Pribyslavitz? I don't remember being told to go and look for that, but we'll sell him some stuff first. He's down to 2.1k. I'm going to sell the heavy stuff. We're not going to get rid of it all doing this, are we? And I should take my helmet off for these cutscenes too. Gotta watch that. Oh, we're over. Take off. What was the one that pushed it over? We'll go with that. Damn, I'm still over encumbered. That's not good. Oh, balls. I meant to haggle.
Master Blacksmith, I've got a great offer for you.
What? After you sided with that swindler Zack? Not a chance.
Fair enough.
God be with you.
So, weaponsmith or a blacksmith can't have... armoursmith can't have both. Well, I loot an awful lot more armour off bandits than I do weapons. And if it's for selling... Who have we got? We've got Sasau Grain sitting in the middle of the road somewhere. Is that the bailiff? This would be so easy if I could sprint. Not him. Which did you go with, Cobley? Through the baker's house? I think it's... Has he moved? Or is he at the inn at the other side? He's moved. Has he? Is this him? Villager? Oh, there he is, hiding.
My respects to you.
I don't know if this guy likes me much
I'd like
either.
to buy some grain.
You want to buy grain?
That's what I said. I need regular supplies for Pribyslavitz. I'm in charge of renewing the village.
Well, I never. So Sir Divish really is going ahead with it.
Looks like it.
Well, it's all the same to me. How many bushels will you be wanting?
I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
I can arrange that. Only you'll have to put a share back into the Sasau coffers. To cover the cost of the supplies our lord will be losing on account of it.
I understand.
Have you got someone to transport the grain?
We have.
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
This is the price.
That's quite a bit less, actually. That sounds like quite a good price. Should we try a lower price?
Couldn't we do something about the price?
Sorry, I can't, Henry. I've got to manage things properly here. The price is what it is. This is the price.
Okay, I'll think about it. What I'll do is I'm just going to get all the
on the
best
high
offers from
side.
everyone.
Take it or leave it.
And then we're just going to nip round and do them all
May the Lord
afterwards.
watch over you.
Because I don't feel like I've got a whole lot else to do in this DLC, so I might as well do it like that. And there is someone... Oh, there's a butcher just across there, but I think I'm going to ride to the butcher because I'm so overloaded with weapons and stuff. When I get back to Pribyslavitz, I'm going to dump them all these extra ones, trader, in the merchant's chest. Can I do that, actually? I can give them to him for free, can't I? And then he can sell them, and he'll make a fortune. I did a lot of quests for this butcher. Maybe this guy's going to give me a great price. So why did you pick weaponsmith over armorsmith, just out of interest?
God be with you, Henry. God save you. What can I do for you?
I need
I'm trying
pigs.
to get livestock for Pribyslavitz. Could you help me out?
Certainly. How are the folk there getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Glad to hear it. There's a friend of mine there, Jonah. Do you know him?
Sorry, can't say I do. I don't know everyone yet.
Handy fella. Always making something. He's good at making baskets.
Sorry, I really don't know him.
Ah, well, it's not important.
Oh.
You sure don't have it easy. But then again, it'll be an adventure. I was thinking about it myself. About going there too, you know. But my place is here. Well, what was it you wanted again?
I want you to supply livestock for us.
Right, of course. And who's going to take it there for you?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Good. I'll be expecting him. So, here's my price. I know it's a bit on the dear side, but you'll get lean, tender meat from them, fit for a bishop's table.
50 groschen. I think I can afford that. I'm just going to go for that. It's good quality meat, so we're going to go with that.
That's a good price. I'll buy it.
So we don't need to worry about butchers anymore.
You can count on me. If you run into Jonah, give him my regards.
I will.
He was friendly, that guy.
Take care.
Ah, you went with weaponsmith, and that's the thing you regretted and think you did wrong. I see. Yeah, because, I mean, they're both useful things, but I do think the armorsmith is more useful just because, you know, you find a lot more armor to sell. I think the Sasau grain's going to be a good deal. Samapesh grain. We can try that on the way back. And there's one more charcoal camp. I think I can get there before it's too dark. Let's go try it. Ratto wagon. It's a rat run over by a wagon. Let's go. Full speed. Come on, Mr. Horse. I'm carrying a lot of armor. Okay, so this DLC, there's a lot of fetching and gathering. And I've got enough money to sort of cheese it a little bit, which I don't mind. I'm quite enjoying it. Oh. Till my horse gets stuck on a fence. Proper stuck on a fence as well. Come on, there's got to be... Come on. Oh. Didn't think we were going to get off that. Sensible man would be looking for where the damn bridge is, actually. So we're going there.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have a barracks or an archery range. Right. Well, the archery range is my sort of thing. I think I'd go for an archery range. Quite like the idea of having archers. The Blackadder Goes Forth reference. The Ratto wagon, is it? I don't remember. Oh, yes, hang on. Yes, I think I do. Up. Nice. Into there. Right, okay. Is there a bridge? Hang on. Where the hell? Oh no, it's a bit further north still. Should be. I guess, does this road lead to it? That kind of looks like grass. Yes, okay, there we go. Now that is a rickety sort of a bridge. You wouldn't want to cross that in flood. Right then, turn north. There should be a charcoal camp just here. What was that? A little status notification pop up there and I can't see what it was trying to tell me. Which always worries me when I miss something to do with the stream. Right, are they all in bed? Henry need to eat yet? He's getting quite down actually. Are they in bed? Am I going to have to go and wake him up? It's not even dark. Get up, you lazy devil.
Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep.
Okay. Right, well, you know, it's as good a place as any to sleep, if I can find a bed. That one's free. Let's wait till morning. Some guy wakes up and there's a knight in armour in the room next to him. Let's sleep this off. Okay. Barracks or an archery range. See, my heart says archery range. My head says barracks because proper armed melee dudes are more useful in the sort of fights we get into in this game. And I suppose you can steal from them as well. Hey up. Is that him? Is that him moving about? Must be. This guy off for his breakfast. Is this the... No. Gone for the wrong one.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Have you still got charcoal?
We did last time I looked.
I'd still
Good,
like to
good
buy
for
some.
you.
And how will you get it there?
I've got a merchant to take care of supplies.
Well, as long as he can drive here and find us. What do you say to this price?
220. How's that? Ushits, I think. Yeah, Ushits has been the best charcoal, so
Nah,
we don't have
that's
to worry
too
about
much.
that.
Try somewhere else then.
This is a hellhole to get out of, isn't it?
May the Lord watch over you.
I think we've discovered most of the stuff where we need to go. I think that's Sasau grain. I am going to ask about the Samapesh grain because that might be the best thing. We did help out at Samapesh. We did, so maybe that'll be something. Black Henry, he knows not what he's doing. Black Henry, oh, how cruel can he be? What is that a reference to? Okay. Oh, can I go straight across country? There looks like there should be another charcoal camp there, actually. Should I go and find it? Because have I been through that wood? I don't honestly know. Let's go and have a little look. It's kind of on the way. Kind of. So we skirt along the outside of this wood and there's a road that goes through it. Which we should be hitting by now, I think. Blackadder? Black Henry? Is that part... Oh, I see. Is that part of the theme tune to Blackadder the Second? It's been a while since I've seen that, I must admit. Right then. This is either... Oh, there's a road goes up to this. Let's take the road.
Yeah.
That's where it goes. I see now. I see the tune fits the thing. I see exactly where that goes. This is a... What the hell? Keep going. feel like I should have turned off the road. Let's just go. I must have missed the path. Here we go. What's this? Well, it's not a charcoal burner's camp like I was expecting. It's poachers.
Hey, who's there?
It's not poachers. It's a bunch of bandits. Nice one. You want to talk? I don't think they're up for talking.
Hey,
Who's there?
who's there?
Well, I never.
You're in the wrong
What's
place at the wrong time.
What's there?
Oh, I will drop one in his shoulder. That's going to hurt. That's
Yeah.
going to leave a nasty mark in the morning, is that? The rest have legged it. You got anything on you worth having? I'll have my arrows back for a start. I'm massively overloaded anyway. Sometimes you can't get the theme song out of your head. It's a good one, the Blackadder, the second one. There wasn't a theme song with the third, was there?
What was that noise?
These bandits are terrible bandits.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for.
What is it with these people just running into you? Nothing. Might be something in that big chest. Anyone else? Or have they cleared out? Maybe I have been here before. Well, this isn't locked, so... nothing worth nicking. You don't know what your message is being checked about? You don't believe you said... Have you had a notification saying your message is being checked? Because, that's news to me. There's nothing on my mods or Nightbot hasn't done anything, so... Was it, Unless you've just put a lot of text in a short space of time. I can't think of any other reason why it would... why would anything flash up there, Pan? But no problems on this end with it, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we found a bandit camp. That was a bit of fun. I do like the bow skill in this game. It feels much better than archery in many other games. I'm not sure about the hedges, though. The hedges are a bit of a problem. Yay. Yeah. Oh, it was after your Black Henry song, right? So it could have been out. It might just be that you had a few lines of text too close together. As if it's... I think the way the auto mod thing works is if it assumes that you couldn't possibly have typed that much text in that time, it assumes you're just doing some copy-paste spam. So it might have cut it out that way, so...
Yeah.
You trapped the little nipper in your closet. The only thing you can mess up there are your work clothes and old army uniform. Just don't forget he's in there. And watch out he doesn't come out with the gimp mask on, because that could cause some rather awkward conversations. Right then, Samo Pesh. Sounds like... I've said this before. Sounds like some guy out of the Caribbean, doesn't it?
Greetings, Henry.
Old Samo Pesh. The old fisherman down by the bay. Is he in there? Has he just walked past me? He's walked right past me. I don't think this guy...
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
No, it wasn't Samo Pesh that had the plague. It was,
Have you got any
Merida.
grain to sell?
You want it for yourself?
No, it's not for me. It's for the villagers in Pribyslavitz. They need regular supplies.
And what have you got to do with that?
So Divish put me in charge.
He put you in charge of hauling grain.
No, he, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Can we buy from you?
It's all the same to me. I can let you have some of the crop. How much do you need?
Well, I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
My word. You must be a trustworthy wagoner if his lordship trusts you with a deal like that.
a wagoner.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you going to haul it from here?
I've arranged it with a merchant who does just this kind of work.
I don't mind sending you part of our crop, but it'll cost something.
80. That's cheap. Okay, we had Ushit's 160, Sasau for 120. We're taking that.
Oh, that's a reasonable price.
We'll shake on it then.
Cool.
See you later.
He didn't stipulate that I wasn't getting enough, so grain from Samo Pesh. Alright, that's worked out quite well. Hey, Harmless, how's it going? Always nice when another Mark turns up on the stream. Oh, you'll not forget about your nephew, he's banging on the inside of the closet door. Nice. Nice. Let's just hope it's not a wandering policeman turns up at the front door. Okay, we are... oh, God, do I have to go in? I have to go in on manual. So, we wanted the charcoal from Ujits. Why have I got a H down there? Gallows Hill charcoal. No, I didn't want that. We want the charcoal from Ginger's Charcoal Burner Friends. I like the way they've got that on the map. I think that's pretty much where I'm supposed to go. Let's go sort that out, and then I don't need to set off anymore after that. I think we've got everything. Be a long ride. Alas, I can't fast travel, being encumbered as I am with stolen goods. See if I can... It's going to be a damn long ride if I get caught on every fence like that, isn't it? Oh, that's it. Charcoal burners. Huh. Do I get to talk to these guys? Or not? No, apparently not. There's a cave in the woods. I don't remember that one. Yeah. Don't traumatize a 1.5-year-old with claustrophobia, because that will be with the guy for life. I am sort of partially claustrophobic. I don't mean about being like locked in a closet. Not that I regularly get locked in a closet, I'm happy to say. But I mean in like tight spaces. You know, like people who go caving and they have to squeeze through the narrowest of gaps at the point where they've got the rock pushing down on the chest underneath and the back on top, and they have to squeeze through that. That sort of claustrophobic I can't really deal with, because the thought of getting trapped there and stuck and not being able to get out, that I find quite terrifying. Even like crawling under a bed, if it's really tight and you have to reach for that one box of whatever you got hidden under there, and it ain't nice. I don't like that. Heights and needles for you? You don't like them? I'm a weird one with heights. I don't like heights unless I'm tied up with a rope and harness and climbing, and then I'm absolutely fine. I did a parachute jump. I was absolutely fine with that. If I go up a 10-foot tall ladder, I am terrified of falling over backwards and dropping off. It's weird. Claustrophobic as long as you're inside of something that has wings and or it's flying. So yeah, like being trapped in an aeroplane. I know what you mean about that, although that doesn't bother me too much. You need meds for needles? I'm not too bothered with needles. Don't like blood tests. I don't like that vision of your own blood being drawn out of you. That is just unpleasant. And when you're watching a film or a TV series or something and that's going on, that makes me want to cringe and look away. I don't mind getting injections. That doesn't bother me. It's the drawing of the blood out. Don't mind it going in. When it's coming out, no, don't like that. Don't like that at all. And if you ever have to go in for an operation, you get one of those cannulas put into your vein, one of those permanent connections or semi-permanent connections that they just leave in there taped up. Oh, I don't like that, because the thought that if something goes wrong, that's just like an open flowing tube out of your veins. No, that is extremely uncomfortable. Let's change. What the hell was that? Did you see that rook that just flew into my face?